Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Vailer, starting day number 8, which is going to be maybe our first kind of relaxed day of the whole playthrough. The steel pickaxe is ready. That's good to know, because we plan on picking it up later today. Make a copy of the save folder as usual. Carry your stack of parsnips as usual. So I think we've got our parsnips here in tow. Might as well just go ahead and do our thing here with the coffee. So drink some coffee. And we'll check out the mail as usual. Yep, we passed out. That's the only thing that's important. We could just keep getting some bars. That sounds like a good thing to do. It's raining today. If I were missing any of the river fish, then today would be a great day to go try to catch them. We did get lucky with that catfish, but maybe if you weren't able to get your catfish on the first try, the first day that you tried it on Spring 3, then maybe you can go check out the catfish now and see if you can catch one today. Okay, so I think we're ready to put some of these items back where they belong. So let's go ahead and ask this to add to existing stacks. Lovely. And then the wood can go right next door here. Super. And we can organize because we're neurotic about these kinds of things. Organize. Okay, pretty. Okay, one thing I do want to keep in mind is the number of bars I have of each kind. So we've got 70 copper, 25 iron. Nope, we got more bars coming. Here we go. 70 copper, 70 iron, and then 65 gold. All right, so like I said, I try to keep them kind of like near each other. So that's looking pretty good there. Okay, next up in the plan, it says check your luck. And if it's a good luck day or a great luck day, then go ahead and do mining tasks. Well, because I goofed back on day number 1 and day number 2 and didn't get my mining level up to level 1, I wasn't able to go into the mines with cherry bombs on day 5. And in fact, I haven't had my pickaxe since day 4. So I haven't even been able to, like I could go there and I wouldn't be able to go down a single level without a pickaxe or cherry bombs. So we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow to head into the mines. It says make bars, don't cut wild grass until we get a silo. That's just a reminder. We're gonna take tools and bars and bait, and then we're gonna do some stuff. And I think that maybe we can, like those places aren't even open yet. So I feel like we should maybe go, do our hardwood thing here, just on the farm, not over on the, in the secret forest area. But since we're about to give up our axe, we won't be able to get our steady supply of hardwood going for a few days until the axe is upgraded. But once the axe upgrades, that'll be pretty sweet because then we can take out the big logs. You can see one in the top left corner of the screen. And those ones typically give something like, I don't know, 8 or 10 hardwood each. Unfortunately, they don't renew. Oh, look, we're at 3 now because of the choice we made. Remember at the end of the last video, we chose a profession for foraging, and we chose to make it so that trees drop 50% more wood. And so now instead of getting 2 hardwood with each of these stumps, we get 3. Pretty sweet. Okay, I think that today is just going to be an easy day, mostly of just breaking rocks here on our home base because we got lots of rocks getting in our way all the time. Might as well just take out a couple more of these small wooden things. Great, let's keep on trucking. There's another one. All right, we're here. Let's go ahead and grab all these things here and then rebait. I don't understand why some of these are empty. Like, is it possible I just didn't put bait in them? I thought that was the only way they would be empty. Okay, so we're in the fish section, so we will add to existing stacks. Anything that's in here, we don't need to worry about cataloging. We'll come over here. We've got another couple of items that get added to existing stacks. Lovely. And then here, what did we have? We got wood. I can go next door. Right here. Okay, and then I think that's about it. So then we move on back on track here. It says take all your tools and bring the bars and the bait, and that's about it because we're not doing a heck of a lot on this trip out of our home base here. So all the bars and the bait, I think we've got all that we need right now. Let's go ahead and get another set of these bars going. Yeah, good. think we should go fish at the mountain lake since we haven't done that at all. Maybe this is a good day to do that. Like we don't, the river doesn't, the weather doesn't matter. Like we've gotten all of the rain fish that we need. But maybe this is a good day to just go fishing up by the mountain. We won't be that far away from the mountain. Okay, so we're supposed to hit the blacksmith and bait the crab pots and then come back and clear rocks from the farm. Let's do that in the reverse order, just because we're going to head up to the mountain afterwards. So from here, we will head down to the beach first and take care of those crab pots. If we see anybody out in this crummy weather, we'll smack them with the parsnip. But everybody seems like they're home and cozy, which is where they should be. Okay, so we'll do all of these things here with the bait in hand. So again, just holding left click as I walk this way. Okay, good. So we got lots of items and apparently at least one new item because we got some achievement mother catch. And let's take care of these ones as well. Okay, cool. And that puts us right here by the blacksmith. Great. Might as well just talk to this clown today anyway. Here we go. Get the friendship up a little bit. Yep, I'm a blacksmith. There you go. Captain Obvious. Fun gift, you bet. Okay, so we retrieve our steel pickaxe. Long time no see, my friend. And let's shop because we don't have any gold ore. So it seems like we should spend some of our money getting gold ore. So one stack for 400 grand, just like that. Okay, I think we might have enough of the other stuff at the moment. Let's just call that good enough. And then it's time to upgrade our axe. So there it is. I actually think I'm going to swap these two steps right here. Watch me as I edit live for you. This is compelling content. Okay, let's upgrade the axe. Just like that. And then we're out of here. And let's head up to the mountain lake and we'll do just a little bit of fishing and then a bunch of rocks. And then we might do our first bundle, like community center bundle returning. Maybe. We'll see where the mood takes us. Like I mentioned, this guy right here, he wants to talk, right? Hey, cool kid, come here. Yeah, I need something. I need to give you something. Take it. All right. Something I was saying. So the community center bundles, yeah, we might have some bundles done, and it's just a question of like turning them in, so we can do that. All right, so here we are, just looking for any hotspots on the lake. Oh, there's one right there. So let's fish. Okay, so we're going to eat some trout soup. Let's move this over here to number 1. So do that. Yes, eat. And then probably not full power to get here. And again, looking for those little blue plus sign things. None of the fish here should be as difficult to catch as the catfish, I say as I fail. Oh my goodness. I was hoping to get that chest up there, but wow, that was not close. All right, can we get this? Can we get this? No, can't get this. I just want the chest to see if there's any goodies in there, and also to see if I can get that 2.2x bonus. All right, we got it. Now we just have to not fail on the fish. The nice thing is the clock is not running here while we're catching the fish. Cool. Okay, chub and 3 charcoal. Not worth it, but we did get the experience bonus, like I said. Okay, so let's come over here real quick. I think that the game is paused in the background. Fishing. So, fish, chub. We got one of these things here. So let's mark it as done. Chub, right there. Yes. Cool. Okay, and one thing, I've updated this. So the clam was in here between the lobster and the crayfish, and I read that the clam is actually not considered a fish, even though it's in crab pots. So that's why it doesn't appear in the fishing collection tab in the game, so I've deleted it from this spreadsheet. Okay, so we're looking for legendary fish, not until we're at level 10. So we need a largemouth bass, a carp, a bullhead and a wood skip. I don't know if the wood skip appears here. Where's the wood skip? Forest farm. Okay, not here. So the largemouth bass, carp, and the bullhead. Those are the fishies we want. And again, just looking for the blue little plus sign things to let me know that yes, I'm on target. I'm in the hotspot. And as usual, you want to try to get the perfect catches for experience purposes if you're able. All right, bullhead, that's cool. All right, we were too slow on that one because I was thinking about my spreadsheet. Okay, so the bullhead is caught. So largemouth bass and carp. Oh, wrong way. And not far enough. So take it out, throw it back in. Getting owned by this little guy. Okay, what is that? Largemouth bass. Excellent. Okay, so let's count that one as caught right here. Yes. Okay, so then the only one left I think is the carp. So let's see if we can get a carp. And so you can see how easy it is to keep track of these things with the hyper organization that we've got set up here. All right, bullhead, we don't need that. Oh, we lost our little hotspot. And again, I want to give credit where credit is due. Lots of folks have contributed to the thing that I'm posting there on the sheets. Okay, we just got a massive bonus there. That was pretty awesome because we got the 2 times bonus for being perfect and the 2.2 times bonus for being for getting the chest, and they multiplied together. So I think we got a 4.4x bonus right there. Man, not perfect on this one. Okay, chub. I don't want a chub. I want whatever the other thing is that I'm missing. Okay, I might just bail on the fishing here. I'm looking around to see if there's any spots, hot spots. I don't see any. So if there's no other place that's better, then I like to fish right here on this corner and give a full, whatchamacallit, a full cast to get as far as I can. Okay, another chub. Okay, so what am I still missing? Carp. Oh, just lost it. Just lost it. Chub again. Making good progress already. Making our way into level 5 here for fishing. That's cool. But I don't know that I'll stick around here forever. Oh, you know what I should do? Look and see what the chub only appears at certain hours. Where is it? Chub. No, carp. No, anytime. Oh, maybe not even here. Whoopsies. Lake. No, I think the lake should work. So it says mountain lake versus lake. So we're looking for a carp. Let me just double check and make sure that I didn't actually catch this thing. Sorry. But probably I'm going to bail on this fishing pretty soon. It's not imperative that it happens today, and I have a lot of rocks that I'd like to bash over at the farm. Okay, let's catch 2 more fishies. And then we'll move on to the next task. There we go. Oh, that guy fooled me. He looked like he was aggressively going up, and then nope. Hit the brakes. Okay, what is that? Largemouth bass. I've seen it before. Okay, and last fish for now. Largemouth bass again. Okay, so that's cool. So let's head back to the farm. Daily plan. And we're going to clear rocks, but maybe actually we'll do like some community. Oh, we're walking real slow here, gang. I gotta fix that. Can't wait for that horsey. So I think the stable will be done tomorrow, and then we will just motor all around this map. Something. Okay, so we're going back to the farm, so let's take the shortcut up here. There was Linus, that guy up there. We could have given him some gift, but don't need to go that far out of the way. We're full. We are full. Anything we can get rid of? Driftwood, which is not worth much in the game, but it's a heck of a good song by a Scottish band named Travis. Those guys are great. Okay, so let's put the pickaxe where it belongs, right there. then we'll put the phone here and the fishy here. And I would go into the this cave here, but we don't have any space in our inventory even for a lousy stone. So let's come down here and do some organizing, and then we'll do some community center stuff. So first thing is I know that there's some stuff that can get absorbed in here. Great. And then also some stuff that can get absorbed in the fish section. Good. But then some new fish that we've not caught before. So let's come over here. Are there any clams here? Not yet. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pause the video and do my normal organization stuff while I put things into the appropriate chests and also mark them in the All Items tab. You've seen me do that a few times now, so no need to watch any more of it, but I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back after a little bit of organizing and recording things in the spreadsheet and putting things in chests as usual. Okay, so the next thing I think I'm going to do is one of these tasks to kill time, and that's to make a trip to the community center and start dropping off some of these items that belong in bundles. And so currently I'm in this chest right here, this green one, which is the place where we put all the things that are part of bundles. And I'm going to take all these things and just put them into my backpack right now. And then we're going to make a trip over to the community center and see if we can't start putting some things into their respective homes, the places they belong. So let's walk over to the community center. So I guess one thing that I'll say as I make this walk is that there is a bundles tab in the shared spreadsheet that I posted, and this would be a good time to actually make a note of the items that we have so that you'll know exactly which bundles you have the items for to complete. But let's just go ahead and take our first trip in here just to see what's what. Okay, so we haven't explored too much over here, but we did come down here and interacted with this note before, and it was gibberish, but now it's not gibberish. Now it's been translated by the wizard. And so here is the crafts room, and if we complete all 6 of these bundles here, the reward is repair of a certain bridge. Okay, so there's the winter foraging, spring foraging, exotic foraging, construction, fall, and summer. Okay, so let's take a look at the spring foraging bundle. So here are the 4 items that are required for the spring foraging bundle. And it turns out I think that we have them. And so we're going to put left click and then left click. You can put them in out of order. It doesn't much matter. And then we'll put the leek and then the, oh, we don't have one of these? I thought we had a dandelion. Oh, maybe we don't. Okay, so we're just missing one dandelion there. But let's go ahead and take a look at the spreadsheet real quick. And I will go to the bundles tab, which is right here, and the spring foraging one is the one that we're currently looking at. So do we have the wild horseradish? Yes, and yes, and yes, and not yet. And so that's why we weren't able to complete this one. And let's keep on looking here. So if we go to the construction bundle, oh, we should have brought these things. I think we have 10 hardwood. So we could finish the construction bundle right now because we do have wood, stone, and hardwood. But I didn't think to bring those things with me. Exotic foraging, yeah, we got nothing going on there. Summer, yeah, we don't have any of these things. Fall, we do have a common mushroom. Let's put that there. And then I'll mark that as yes, I have it. And in fact, I've already submitted it. But we don't have anything else. And let's go back. Fall foraging, exotic, winter. Yeah, we don't have any of these things yet. Okay, so we do have one bundle we could complete. It's the construction bundle. I wish I would have brought those materials with me. In fact, let me just go get those materials because I think that in order to unlock other stuff, you need to complete a bundle. So let me make the embarrassing trip back home, and then I'll grab the wood and the stone and the stuff, and I will come right back. Okay, and I'm back, and I made the trip back home, and I grabbed a bunch of wood and stone and hardwood. So we need to put 99 wood. You don't actually need to parcel it off. You can just left click and then left click, and it will grab 99, leaving the 900. And then we'll put the wood back here, and then we'll grab stone, and then it'll take 10 of our precious hardwood, and then bundle complete. Outstanding. So we do get a small gift every time we complete a bundle, and the graphic changes. So these things mean the bundles are not complete yet, but we got a charcoal kiln. Excellent. Okay, so I think that's all that we can do here in terms of in terms of these bundles. And completing one bundle unlocks another collection of bundles, this one right up here. And so we'll take a quick look there, and then the one at the aquarium will also open up. And if you complete a second bundle, then like I think the furnace room bundles open up. So there's an order here, but I don't happen to know what it is. All right, so quality crops here, the 5 parsnips that I said I'm not going to have right now. Well, I guess I could if I really wanted them. I could just go buy some parsnip seeds and fertilize and make quality crops. I don't know why I'm not open to doing that. Okay, so we could put an egg here. Let's do that. Large egg, sure. One thing to note here, there's 6 items in this list, but only 5 slots, which means any 5 of those 6 will complete the bundle for you. Here's the second one, the wool. That goes right in there. So we just need 3 more of those 4. All right, so what else is next? So we hit the back arrow. So we got that one, animal bundle, fall crops. Yeah, we don't have any of that stuff. And this one here, the artisan bundle. I don't know that we have any of these things at the moment, but we'll get there. Again, you only need 6 out of that collection of 12. Oh, do we have this? We might have cheese. Okay, summer crops. We don't have those yet, but we will soon enough. Quality crops we looked at. Okay, so I think that is it for this collection. And then we'll just take a quick peek at the aquarium section right here. Night fishing. Oh, we have stuff. We have an eel. Let's put that eel where it goes. What is this? A bream. I got one of those. What's this? Walleye. I think that's from a different season, not from the spring. Riverfish. We must have some of these, right? Shad. Right there. Catfish. Oh, so challenging. Does that go there? Is that a shad? Shad and... Oh, the first one was a sunfish. Okay, and then a tiger trout. That's, again, from a different season. The game is just teasing me here. Specialty fish. All right, so we bought the puffer fish. We'll just plop it right there. We don't have any of these things yet, but we'll get there. Ocean fish. We've got a sardine. Is that one of them? That's you. Sardine. Okay, tuna, red snapper, tilapia, all from different seasons, not from the spring. Crab pot bundle. We must have some of these, no? Oh, you know what? I didn't go out of my way to put these things in. We do have some of these. There's a note in the spreadsheet that says, hey, one of the bundles can be completed by just grabbing whatever it is, how many? 5 of the very common crab pot items. And so if you look at the all items list, and we go to the crab pot section right down here, it says right here, also need 5 of any. Pick the most common. So I think we could actually complete this this bundle right now if we had this stuff with us. So we will. I'll make a note here to get the crab pot bundle. Okay, cool. But I don't think we have any of them with us here. Lake fish. Do we have any lake fish? How about a largemouth bass? The carp, was that the one that we never got? Bullhead here. And then sturgeon is from another season, not the spring. Night fishing. Okay, so did we do all of them? I think we did all of them. Cool. So none of them complete, but getting there. And then once we finish all another bundle, I think another collection of bundles opens up, which is all good. Okay, so back to home base. Where am I going here? And I think what I'm going to do is just break a bunch of rocks. That's what I'm feeling right now. And yeah. So I did have a couple of items here that are in the craft pot section, like these ones that I brought with me, these ones here, but we haven't unlocked the bundle that has those items in it. So we're going to go back and put these back in the back where they belong, in the crafting chest. So first we can put away some of this stuff here, put those away. And the wood, and the stone, and that one, and the wood. Okay, all good there. And then we've got some items that need to go into the green crafting thing. Chub. I think that those were both in the green crafting one. The sea urchin, the morel, and the frozen geode, all good. Okay, the charcoal kiln. I don't know is going to be all that useful to us, so I'm just going to throw it in the machines section. Which I will take a quick look because I forget which one that is. I don't use it as often. Oh, actually I think we can fix up our chests right now because we finally moved this thing. So let's get that squared away, but hopefully you're not in this position here. Okay, so I want to put a chest here. And can I pick this one up? Oh goodness, not you. Let's put that back. This. Okay, that means there's stuff in it. Fun stuff. So now we can chop it up and put it here. I thought we had more chests than this, no? I don't know where they were. I thought they were in this section here, but I don't see any more. Okay, so that means we need some wood in order to craft another couple of chests. So let's do that. How many more do we need? Just 2. 1, 2. Okay, and then we'll put these ones down here. And now our chests are looking good, and we'll put the wood back where it belongs. Oh, we're out of coffee, gang. I'm feeling it. Okay, let's get some coffee. And let me go ahead and color code these ones down here at the bottom. So I never did these ones. Let's see. The first 4 are dark brown. Then we go black, pink, purple. So this one here, black. This one, pink. And this one, purple. Can hardly tell them apart when it's nighttime. Okay, and we're supposed to put machines in the black one and old weapons in the pink one. So that's good because we have some of those. So a machine in the black one. So this kiln, never used it before. And then an old weapon or a fishing rod, the bamboo pole, has outlived its use. Okay, and I think that that's good. Oh, one other thing I was going to do was wrap up that bundle for the crab pots. Okay, so let's do that now. And we'll search for crab pot. Here we go. So we just need 5 of this long collection here. And I'm sure we have these already. Okay, so we'll just go into the fish section right here. Sorry, where are they? Are they not there? Oh yeah, right here at the end. Okay, snail, oyster, crab, cockle, lobster. Is that enough? Snail, oyster, crab, cockle, lobster. Snail, oyster, crab, cockle, and lobster. Super. Okay, so that means this one is done, and then we'll just drop those things off at some point when we're back at the community center. I'll just put it in the bundle section for right now. No need to make an extra trip out there. I already made 2 trips out there today, and it's getting late, 9 p.m. So I think that means it's time for some rock stuff. So let's go take out some rocks. All right, so the gold things are wrapping up over there. I know it just takes so long to make the gold that I just want to get the next batch started. So let's do that. I'm also kind of tempted to get the gold parsnip. Oh, I don't have any coal. Whoops. To get the gold parsnip thing going. I don't know why I said I was so opposed to doing that. Might as well just finish it in this spring. It's easy enough to do. It's not that much of a commitment to make another set of, I don't know, 6 sprinklers and buy a bunch of parsnip seeds. Easy enough. Okay, so we'll go here and take care of these things. Okay, doing good there. And I'm making a note on a piece of paper that I'm going to do 6 sets of parsnips, which means fertilizing, and then buying like a bunch of them, 72 or something, and 6 sprinklers, so we can get all that going. Actually, I might as well just get it going tonight, no? Okay, no, not there. I want my hoe. There it is. Okay, and let's see. Do we have enough space? All right, I'm gonna go find a space to put my parsnip seeds, which I don't yet have, but I'll buy them tomorrow. So I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back, and I've just crafted a little mini farm over here to the left of my chests. I've got 6 sprinklers here. 1 scarecrow is enough, and I'll buy some parsnips tomorrow. That should be good. Oh, I wonder if I have time to get in here and grab the mushrooms for the first time. Okay, so in the very beginning of the game, I think once you make like 25,000 gold, which for us was like the first day, the next day we got Demetrius coming out, and he offered us a choice between like fruits in this cave or mushrooms, and we chose mushrooms. So there you go. We got our first set of mushrooms from the cave. Okay, so last thing here to do, because we just leveled up to level 5 and something, is to take a look at the professions choice that I recommend. Sorry about that. So here we go, fisher or angler, fisher and then angler. So fish worth 25% more, we'll do that one. Progress has been saved, another day in the books. I think this is a good place to stop. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.